something that I think is really underestimated in today's society is how busy and fleeting life is as a parent. And I'm not just going to single it out saying as a mom. I mean, it is crazy stressful as a mom with hormones and everything else going on. But it's also crazy busy when you have 50,000 tabs open in your mind because you're trying to remember every which person's appointment, and you're also trying to get everything together with your job, your life, your friends. And, honestly, for so long, I tried to force, myself to have friendships with people that probably could care less, or I tried to have this relationship with friends that complained the whole time. But there's no time in your life as a parent for negativity. You need to get that stuff out of your life, because when you force those relationships with friends in your life, well, I don't even know if I'd consider them friends, probably acquaintances, then you're really minimizing the time that you could be spending thinking positively or spending time with yourself doing self-care. Because when you try to force a relationship with someone that doesn't necessarily care that much for you or necessarily have that type of need for the friendship or, empathy toward you, then why are you putting in the same amount of effort? And it's taken me years to realize this. And sometimes I fall back and I realize, and I think, it's kind of like a pattern. You think, well, maybe this person's changed. Maybe XYZ has happened. But at the end of the day, that person's still the same. The only thing that's changed is how you think about it. And when you really think that you have so much more going on in life, why waste that time you have? Instead, put that time to good use. Don't sit there and scroll endlessly and feel paralyzed, which I feel like is so easy for me to do because I'm so burnt out. Instead, tonight I am doing self-care. I'm going to yoga, and I am going to spend time, it's like meditation for me, and it's movement, it's emotion, it's expressing myself and getting over vulnerabilities in a physical way. And it's great for me. I love it. And I do not do like the surrender yoga. I do hot yoga, the hot flow yoga. So it's great. But I think too many times as parents, we put ourselves on the back burner and we waste time on so many things that are not needed to waste time on. And we waste our energy on these things too. If you really think about it, we waste our, so many moments and so many thoughts on things that don't really matter because you have no control over these things. And these things that we lack control over could be something as simple as concerning yourself what happens in the future. And I'm not saying to be super free-spirited about everything, but you can't control it all. You have to leave it into God's hands sometimes. And I know it's hard and challenging to accept, but once I realized, and I go back and forth because it's hard for me to break habits, that I don't need this in my life and I'm going to do what's going to make me feel better, then your life starts to feel a little bit better, flows better, and you've released control of some things that you don't need to control, like those friendships I mentioned, and those things that don't really serve you in your life, which is what yoga teaches you as well, which is why I love yoga and decided to become a yoga instructor. So don't forget that you're in control of where you go with your life, how you feel, and your self-care. So don't deny yourself those things in your life, and don't put it on the back burner, because it's very essential to everyday life to really put yourself first and think about your well-being, because you cannot pour out what you do not have inside of you.